Hello, I'm Jeff Tufford with Epic Mortgage, and I want to come to you today to give you some valuable information about credit reports. Did you know that the Fair Credit Reporting Act is what governs when creditors can put stuff on your credit, how everything operates, and what your process is to get negative or inaccurate things removed? Well, that's what we're here to talk about. I do want to tell you the biggest thing that you can do for your credit during the COVID-19 pandemic. But first, let me tell you a few things about the Fair Credit Reporting Act. The Fair Credit Reporting Act does offer you ways to stop getting spam, and that's by opting out of pre-screened offers where you're getting credit card offers. You're getting told that you can get a 1% mortgage, which you can't. But people are basically spamming you through the mail, and they are doing that through pre-screened offers where they get information on your credit. It's a consumer report, not a creditor's report, but it's what a consumer, like an insurance company or a utility company, would use. You have basically the same information on there, and they're using those offers to give you a pre-screened offer, or using that information for that. You can opt out of that. Did you know that you also can freeze your credit if you're worried about someone having your credit pulled or getting a hold of your identity? You can do a credit freeze, and then no one can actually pull your credit until you remove that freeze either permanently or temporarily. But what I really want to talk to you about is disputing credit. The Fair Credit Reporting Act has rules for that. You can dispute anything that you feel is inaccurate, and then they have a certain amount of time to respond. Now, a lot of times they can just use tactics to kind of delay to respond with some information to get you to keep giving up. But you can go back and forth a number of times trying to dispute this. So what your goal is obviously to have them not be able to provide the information that legitimizes the information on your credit report that they put there. So the other option is that they don't respond in a timely fashion. So the Fair Credit Reporting Act actually says if they don't respond within 30 days, then they have to remove it off your credit. So the credit repositories are TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. And so you can find out what's on your credit report, getting a free credit report by going to annualcreditreport.com. Now, they're not going to give you a score unless you request that. When you request a score to get that for free, typically, I think the last time I checked, you had to sign up for some kind of credit monitoring service that TransUnion offers, or Equifax, or Experian. They all have something. You sign up for some membership. Maybe the first 30 days is free. So you get your credit score through doing that, and then you can cancel. It's kind of a hassle, but at least you get your score. The other thing that you can do is get a credit report or credit information from like Credit Karma, places like that. They'll give you a score, but it's what we would call a consumer's report. It's not used by creditors to give you credit. It's just a consumer's report that gives data. And then, like I said, companies like utility companies and insurance companies use that data. So you can go to these websites, and they actually have a very simple process to walk you through the disputing process. So it's Experian.com, Equifax.com, and TransUnion.com. If you find something on your report after going to annualcreditreport.com and you can tell this collection's listed by TransUnion and Equifax, well, you want to go to their website to dispute it. If it's listed by all three, you go to all three. Now, the reason I say this is the best thing to get, there's something great, this is the best thing to do right now during COVID-19 is that 30-day rule. If it's something that's illegitimate, you want to get it off your credit, any way you can. And so right now, that 30-day rule is going to come into play because a lot of companies are short-staffed. So you put it in dispute, they got 30 days, they don't have as many people working on it, and then therefore they don't get to respond in time, and it comes off your credit. The second thing that would probably go into that is that there's probably more requests right now. More people are sitting at home, so more people are disputing. It doesn't matter how many requests there are. You put it in dispute, they have 30 days, period. So I would go on, get your credit report, annualcreditreport.com, go to these websites to dispute anything negative that you think is illegitimate, that you don't agree with. Get it off your credit. You'll see your credit score jump because it's not like a collection that's been paid. It's actually like a collection that never happened, or a late payment on a car loan or a credit card. Any of that stuff you can dispute, and they have to respond in a timely fashion. So maybe you can take advantage of the situation and get some of that stuff that shouldn't be on there off, and that will help you qualify for more credit. It'll help you get a lower insurance payment for your car insurance, your house insurance, all that stuff that they look at your credit for should get better when your credit score is better. So again, I'm Jeff with Epic Mortgage, and credit's important to us because people have to qualify for a loan, and the better the credit, the better the offer, and that goes into mortgage insurance that some people have to have. It's the interest rate on the credit. So we can help you save some money, but especially the higher your credit score is, the better the deal is going to be for you. So thank you for watching. And hopefully this will help you take advantage of the situation and have your credit score improve. Thanks again.